Hi Leo, welcome to a message for you. Hopefully it's something you need to hear right now that offers encouragement or confirmation or support. I would say for August, but we got like 10 days left, but maybe it's already happened for you, but hopefully this is validating. So yeah, let's say for August. But it's for right now especially. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below. And if this is about you and another person, this could resonate with theirs or your moon, rising, or Venus sign. All right, Leo. All right, Leo, what do you got going on here? You feeling worn down? Hope not. There's the sun. Oopsie. It could be Leo. Justice. All right. Are we needing to remember that it's all going to work out? 2 major arcana here. 3 major arcana. The lovers. That could be Taurus, Gemini, Taurus, or Libra. This could be Libra, Leo. Page of Swords. That one's coming up a lot. Page of Pentacles coming up a lot. Also, the Moon card was coming up a lot. Look at that. Ace of Pentacles. Nice. Okay. This one. There it is. All right. Feels like you're trying to hold it together, but it's getting a bit, I don't know, you just feel like you're kind of wondering if you did the right thing or wondering when it's going to feel balanced or better. You need to disengage from a situation and accept that it is the way it is right now. This is about you removing your attachment for now as much as you can from a situation, making sure that you're not re-engaging or reinserting yourself. And so when you do that, there's going to be a void, and this is about doing something else to fill that void or fill that time, that window of time where you normally would be engaging with somebody that is kind of a lot of work or kind of draining. You need to find something else to do, learn, maybe take up a hobby or learning something new. And I'm saying that because that's what's showing here. I'm not not scolding, for goodness sakes. What's this justice about for Leo? Knight of Swords, that could be Aquarius. All right, what's this Lover's card? You're doing a lot. You're doing a lot. What's this Lover's card? The Fool, reverse, Gemini, Virgo, or Aries. Okay. All right. This, whatever big choice you're thinking of making, perhaps you're even dealing with this romantic relationship here. Not a good time to reinsert yourself or revisit that or to restart that. This is not a good time for a new beginning with someone maybe you're romantically involved with, or it's just, I was going to say, or what you were thinking of doing, put it on hold. You need to take a break. You need to pull back. Specifically, probably from this situation. Page of Swords, what's that about? 7 of Wands. Okay. So once again, watching and waiting, but not involving yourself and standing your ground. What's this Page of Pentacles for Leo? All right. Again, with filling the time with something else, learning something new, because this needs to have, it feels like you need to see something for what it is, and you probably already have. I'm preaching to the choir, right? But you need to see something for what it is, and you're not going to be able to do that if you're continually involving yourself with somebody that it should be over with a job that you keep going back and working for free, or with this person that you're done with or you should be done with, but you keep finding ways to kind of still connect or reinsert yourself or to help out here, or just, well, we're just talking, we're just friends, or nope. Too much has happened. You need a clean break at this point. You need no contact, no communication. It needs to give you, to do that, you need to have a new perspective on this. You're not giving yourself enough time to be without this person's presence. It feels like the minute it starts to get uncomfortable or hard, There's this desire and even action of kind of accepting someone's offers or invitations, or reinserting yourself back in. And for right now, you need a break. You need to not be in communication with that person. You need to stand your ground and have those firm boundaries. It's not a good time for a new beginning, and your time gets to be your own. You need to be able to worry about yourself right now. 3 major arcana out of 7. So this is kind of a big deal. This is a situation you might have had a hard time trying to quit. That's showing up again here, and it's saying what this message is you need to. It might not be a forever quit, but it needs to be a now quit. It needs to be a now, no further involvement, watching and waiting, hard pass. Do something new with your time so you don't feel like going back, and it needs to be swift, decisive action. It says Ace of Pentacles for Leo. Nice. Here's the thing. You can either have this or this. If you want this, you've got to start something new and cut this off. You cannot have both. Not right now. Perhaps in the future, but not right now. It would be reckless. So, this or this. What else for Leo? What else for Leo? Okay, so when I was sitting there shuffling, I was thinking, gosh, I hope that doesn't sound harsh, because, I said at the beginning, I hope you find some encouragement in this, or it's validating, or it supports you. And then I'm like, you can't do both. You got to pick one. It's like, oh, geez. But I do hope from my end, that it comes with compassion. But I think, here's the thing. You choosing you doesn't mean you're any less compassionate for them. It means that your compassion needs to go where it should go, which is to yourself first. I was going to say where it needs to go first, which again is you. You can't take care of anybody else until you've taken care of yourself. This is about being able to be compassionate for your job that still needs you, or that person that you should have, could have, would have, this and that. But this is also about yourself. This is kind of prolonging things and drawing things out, and it's painful. And it's dragging you down. And so this is, I think, about compassionate for yourself. And it doesn't mean that you're not compassionate for them, but you love you more. You have to, really. Especially if you got people depending on you. Kids and family and all that. You've got to put yourself first so you can take care of, so you can be better for them. So this is about loving you more. Doesn't mean you love that person any less and you're no less compassionate, but you have to put yourself first here. That's a funny take on compassion, but there it is. What else for Leo? What else for Leo? And to be fair, this is you wanting to believe the best in someone because of that wonderfully generous nature. There's nothing wrong with that. It just might not be realistic, In this instance, I should say. It might not be realistic in this instance. Because you have to get that balance. You've got to do something, and it's almost like you're going to have to do something against what you normally would. You're going to have to go rogue here, because what you've been doing hasn't been working. It's like this slippery slope. It's just one thing, and then it turns into next week, well, we're going to re-meet to see if I can go over my schedule again because they want to see if I can do 2 more weeks. Yeah, but that's keeping you from this excellent job right here, right? Or, well, they wanted to, she wants to explain something. Okay, but that's keeping you from moving on and feeling more settled and balanced and secure with where you're at. This is upending. This is topsy-turvy. That shouldn't cost you your compassion. Like, that shouldn't be the cost of compassion, is you being imbalanced and, That's for Leo. Page of Michael, which is Page of Swords. An exciting new challenge. You have what it takes to succeed. Review contracts or documents thoroughly. Good. Get some perspective on what you're doing and why. And to do that, you need to be not in contact, because obviously when it gets uncomfortable, you could go running to them and go, hey, it's not like this, is it? And they could look at you like, what are you talking about? You mean you've been thinking that of me the whole time? Or, they could talk you out of it. So this is about truthful, perceptive, analytical, blunt. It's also watching and waiting till you have more evidence, examining things thoroughly, getting that perspective, which is what you need right now. You need some balance and perspective. Surprised Temperance didn't show up. Okay, Leo. What else for Leo? What's for Leo? I don't want you to feel bad for taking time for you. What's for Leo? Oh, happy birthday. Right? Oh, it's the end of Leo. Okay. So, happy birthday. Happy late, almost ending birthday. What's for Leo? Oh. There's the sun. I think that's reversed. Okay, so that would explain why there's kind of a damper. Yeah. Kind of blue. It's still positive. You're just in a little bit of a dip or a funk right now. It's all systems are go. This is for the best. We've got this Knight of Swords again too. This could be Aquarius. This is saying, just because this situation isn't working out doesn't mean it can't someday. Doesn't mean it's never going to work out again. But you need a break from this. Not a good time to be entangling things. This needs to be a clean break for perspective. And it's going to have to be something that you do whoosh, and then you stand your ground. Because this has a way of creeping back in, and that's where the upset comes. That's where things start to get chaotic, and you start to get stressed out again, and you start to lose your balance, because it starts off with a text or a this or that, and then you kind of start dealing with each other. No more. Hard break, hard pass. You need that perspective. Just a little bit blue right now, and everything else is functioning. It's just it keeps throwing a wrench in the works, and you need some distance from it. And you also need to fill your time with something new. Keep yourself busy so you don't want to go run back to what's familiar. Yeah. Okay, and stop showing up in the name of compassion to basically still keep the connection. They don't need your compassion. You need your compassion. Okay, all right. Shutting up. Much love to you, Leo. I say that in love. This right here. Okay, all right. And I hope to see you in the next reading. All right, you take care.